Hey guys, TheJaseDawg here, and welcome back to another episode of our Wwe 2K18 My Career Mode of TheJaseDawg. And guys, today is episode number 26. That's right guys, so we just had Battleground, I believe it was, and we finished up our rivalry with Elias. And yeah, we beat him up backstage. It was a 3 weeks of just constantly beating him up backstage. But now it's finally done. I believe we had a promo, a little cutscene with Triple H at the end of the last episode. Previous episode, guys, will be linked in the description down below. And also, guys, we have a playlist on the channel, so you can go and check out all the previous episodes. If you have been enjoying seeing Wwe 2K18 on the channel, make sure you go and hit that like button hard, guys, but not too hard because you will break your computers. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the dog squad. And spread the word of the TheJaseDawg to everybody you know. Tick that little bell as well to become part of the notification dog squad. Go and follow me on all my social medias, guys. I have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Twitch. They're all linked in the description down below. And let's get a minimum of 10 likes on this video right here, right now, right up in your face to show support for the series, the game, and the channel as a whole. As you can see, TheJaseDawg has changed up some colour. Still wearing the same attire, just changed the colour of my shirt. I take my gloves off now. I'm wearing, like I guess you could say, different coloured tape and some awesome shoes. So I thought it was about time we changed up a little bit, gave TheJaseDawg a little bit of a change up. But guys, let's get right into episode number 26 and pick up where we left off in the last episode. Let's do this, guys. Okay, guys, here we go. Raw, August, week 1, 2019. Let's get into it. Okay, so we left off near Triple H in the last one, so we're gonna go and check out. Of course, we gotta go and talk to Todd, but we're gonna talk to the fellow superstars first and see what they have to say to the TheJaseDawg. Yep, we've already had that one before, the surprise attack one. But guys, remember, the TheJaseDawg is the most ruthless dog in all of WWE. That is the 100% truth, guys. Okay, so we don't need to talk to Triple H again, as we've already talked to him. We're going to see who's around, and then we're going to head to Toddy Boy and see what is the plans for this week. Oh, look who we got over here. It's Colt. It is Mr. Colt himself, looking to maybe score himself a Coke. What's up, Colt? No fair that you won over anyone else. Well, mate, you wanna verse me one-on-one in the ring? I'll put you down, mate. I'll put you down. You step up, you get put down, boy. That's right, Colt. You step up to the TheJaseDawg, you will get put down. Okay, so we got TJP up here. Okay, no one in there. There's no point going into Vince's. I'm tossing up, guys. I don't want to switch over to SmackDown, but I kind of do because SmackDown is my favorite brand of the two. I've always loved SmackDown, but of course I have a lot of favorite wrestlers on Raw, so I'm your biggest fan, in the way in which I'm not, okay? Okay, so a lot of people aren't really too pleased with the TheJaseDawg, but TheJaseDawg doesn't care, because TheJaseDawg is the best heel in the business today. But yeah, like I said, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Do you want to keep seeing me on Raw, going up to, who is the champions? So I do like the Intercontinental Championship a lot more than the US, so I would love to get that eventually. But we got Joe as the champ. Now, Orton is my tag team partner, and he's on SmackDown. I could go over there and go after Orton. However, I feel like, you know, we're going to stay on Raw until we finish up the story, right? Because you got Steph and Triple H and Samoa Joe. We've built up that story with those characters so far by playing this game. I think after WrestleMania, apparently when the story is meant to end, like the main story, and you can continue, once that happens, I think... Oh, okay, he pulled me in again. Okay, we'll get to this in a second, but like I said, guys, if I go to SmackDown, it's kind of like I'm right back at the bottom, whereas on Raw, I'm already carving it up, so what's the point? But I think if the story does end after WrestleMania, like people say it does, then I think we'll continue on a bit and try and aim, like we'll move over to SmackDown once we've achieved everything on Raw that I want to achieve, go to SmackDown, dominate it, and then we're set. Okay, so Triple H says, seems that some congratulations are in order. Congratulations. Hey, Too early in the morning to get salty. Seriously though, congrats on prevailing in the Money in the Bank. You really clawed that one out. So, I believe what I said was that one. I'm going to say this. Alright, so here we go, yeah. So, cocky heel, you know, as I am the most ruthless dog in WWE and the most cocky heel. So, it was a group effort between me, myself, and I. That a fact? We make a hell of a team. Okay, so I guess that's it. So that's cool. I got to change my response from like what happened in the last episode, guys. I said that sentiment one in the last one, so I feel like that's the better option to go with, like the cocky type of, you know, saying to Triple H, I did it on my own, you know. Because I pretty much did. It was a Money in the Bank match. Like, I didn't have anyone helping me. So Akira Tozawa. Okay, so I've noticed that you really like talking on the mic, as if you're filled with confidence. That's good, but if you're not able to back that up in the ring, you're going to get shot down real fast, real hard. Indeed, indeed, indeed. If you can only cut promos, and that's the best thing you can do on WWE, and you can't wrestle for crap, then you got no business there, really. Because unless you want to be a manager and never get a title, that's the way to go. And of course, if you're only good at wrestling and you can't cut a promo, then you can't connect with the fans on like a different level, you know? Have you got any friends here anymore? Jesus! Jesus, come on now, people stop roasting the TheJaseDawg. I don't need friends, because I am the most ruthless dog in WWE, and if you don't believe that, you can step up and get put down. Because the TheJaseDawg does not need friends in this WWE 2K18 career mode, because he's the heel. The biggest heel in the business. Alright man, before we get started, can we agree on something? World peace is our goal, and inevitable, but impossible given our current climate of selfish introspection and instinctual uncaring. Tahiti. Vegan bacon is the spawn of humankind's true nature of cruelty? I'm not going to touch that one. No, Sleek, I just want to avoid any potential conflicts. Let's have a smooth show from here on. What do you need from me? Let's agree that you're going to let me into that crazy head of yours a little bit, so I can best highlight what it is you're doing. Done. I'm grabbing that Intercontinental Championship, or Intercontinental title. You got a mic hot for me? Absolutely, go raise the roof. So we're going after Dean Ambrose's Intercontinental Championship. Okay, here we come, guys. Coming out to cut a promo.
Let's find out.
And the good thing about this, guys, is that we are still Mr. Money in the Bank. But by the sounds of it, TheJaseDawg wants that Intercontinental Championship from Dean Ambrose. Will I get that? And hell, if I could take the Intercontinental Championship, have the Money in the Bank briefcase, and cash in, I'll be set. Your boy is here to carve it up. Okay, so hot off the presses. This just in, you're trying to strong arm me again. It's pretty cute and stupid this time. I think you'll agree, Triple H himself yanked me aside and said in no uncertain terms that I should not use my briefcase to win, I guess, on the main championship. You know what? I'll only cash in when the champ is nice and right, because this briefcase is for the best of the best. I don't need it to take on and take down those champions. What a waste of a briefcase. Let that spotlight shine down on the champ. Let him suck up all the WWE Universe's energy. You know what? As in gambling, as in life, never ever throw your ace in the hole. So pretty much, because seriously, what would happen if you use it, it was gone, and suddenly you actually needed it. I know who I can reach and defeat myself. Okay, so pretty much we're saying that we don't need to cash in straight away. Hell, some people aren't even worth the extra effort or any effort. If there's one thing I cannot stand, it's going through the motions. Now, some superstars like to squash the little insects around them. It gets them off. They get their kicks. I can dig, but that's not for me. Not interested in any skittering bugs. Okay, so have a task for you all, if you're willing. Don't worry, I'll be shouldering the same responsibility. But I'd like you to help in this. Keep raising the roof with me, keep the energy up, keep the hype. When the roof is high enough, I guarantee you that I'll be ready and you'll never forget the moment. So we're not going to get, obviously, the best score. Not the best promo score, but it's okay. We won't set a limit, so it didn't really matter. It wasn't like, oh, hit 100, you know. We got 113 anyway. Okay, here we go. We're back now. Let's see what's going to happen. Them's fighting words, as we say. Hope you know that. Now's not the time for caution. I may have gone too far. I want my competition to take notice. Basically, I want my competition to take notice of me. It's time to get psyched. They know you're a serious force of nature when you put your mind to it. This will rattle them, no doubt. Hell yeah, it will. Even though it wasn't the best promo, it's still saying that, you know, I'm putting my two champions that are currently in the eyes of myself on notice. And guys, if you know who they are, it is Dean Ambrose and Samoa Joe. However, I don't want to cash in on the Intercontinental Championship like Triple H wants me to. I want to cash in on the Universal Champion, Samoa Joe. What's this guy want? Hey, I don't even care. I got work to do tonight. Yeah, go back to SmackDown where you belong, boy. Jesus. You shouldn't even be on Raw. It's alright, though. Like I said, I do eventually want to go to SmackDown. I don't know if it'll be in the main story that we do or after the main story's done. Why are you calling out a small fry? Go after the champ already. Well, I am going to be going after the Universal Champion. I am not cashing in on the Intercontinental. No way. Like, that's a waste of a briefcase right there. All that effort. Yeah, so the same thing as what he said last time. You know, I've got to do a little bit more before he wants to talk to me. But guys, like I said, I want to hold at least every single championship in the WWE at least once. Fair enough, I can't go back and get the NXT Tag Team Championships. However, I can get the, I guess you could say, the tag titles on Raw and SmackDown, the minor titles on both brands, and the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship. I also want to win the Royal Rumble. I've already won the Money in the Bank. I've already won. I want to go on to win a... Hopefully I can get in an Elimination Chamber match. But I want to win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania. Those are my main goals on my WWE 2K18 my career mode. Superstars Persona. Money thing. Okay, so like I said, I want to main event WrestleMania. I want to win the Rumble. I want to be in a Elimination Chamber match and win that. I don't really mind if I'm not in the next Money in the Bank briefcase match. However, I want to hold all the other titles. And yeah, I would like to do that before we wrap up our boots with 2K18's my career mode. What's up, Gallows? What makes you think you can be best of the best? Well, I already am, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any of you guys stepping up and ready to fight the TheJaseDawg, because the TheJaseDawg is the Mr. Money in the Bank. Hell, ask Elias, because he walks with the TheJaseDawg now, because I beat him down 3 weeks in a row. And he hasn't been seen since on Raw. So we got John Cena. Anyone else out here? Okay, look at that. No Elias at all after that beatdown he took from the TheJaseDawg. Oh, look at us both wearing blue. You can't go insulting a fellow superstar like that. Well, John Cena, step up and make me not insult them. I dare you, boy. I'll take on Cena. You know, I don't think we've actually fought Cena. You know what? A match with Cena for a championship at a pay-per-view. Now that would be something if I beat Cena. Definitely worthy. Week 2 of August 2019. It's Raw. Who's in the car park? Oh, Colt. Shouldn't you be on SmackDown, man? Like, you're literally always here following me around. Like, I still regret not getting that briefcase myself. You weren't even in the match, mate. You didn't even qualify. What are you talking about, boy? Jesus, Colt. Like, Jesus, mate. Like, you weren't even in the match. Like, I don't know why you're saying that. Maybe he failed the qualifying match. That's why he's saying that. That could be the case. Speak to Todd, okay. So, I was thinking for a second there, he wasn't even in a match, but maybe he failed the qualifying match. Maybe he lost to Dash. Because was it Dash that was in there, or was it Scott? One of the Revival guys was in there, I believe. I think. Maybe he lost to that guy. Who knows? What's up, Emma? To Neil Dashwood. The upcoming pay-per-view. Fresh Meat 1, yep. Already heard that. Oh, what's Bailey doing up here? Hey, we want some Bailey. Dean Ambrose, the Intercontinental Champ up there. That's the first time I've seen someone sitting there. I asked the champ about you. Apparently, he doesn't know you exist. What? Well, Samoa Joe can't say that because I've done stuff for... when I got onto Raw, I helped Samoa Joe out with some business before I kicked him to the curb. So Samoa does know about me. Dean Ambrose maybe not. Look at what's happening to her hair though. So apparently Dean doesn't know about me. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I assume it's Dean, because as if it would be Samoa Joe, because Samoa Joe knows about me. Hard-earned money on Dean Ambrose. Said it before. I'd assume it would have to be Dean that said that to Bailey. Because if Joe said it, he's just being cocky that he doesn't know me, because he knows me. I helped him. I did a lot of stuff for him. And then fired up, ready to go. Okay. Good work, Chad. But like I said, I don't work for Seth or Samoa Joe anymore. I was helping them to move my name up the rank a little bit faster, you know, as I'm a heel. I am the most ruthless dog in WWE. So why not move myself up the ladder a little bit quicker and then kick those people to the curb and be ready and have that briefcase ready to cash it in on the champion at any time. I can cash that in whenever I want. And what's his name? Samoa Joe is definitely going to be very, very scared when he sees me run out and my music play. Oh, hey Apollo. What are you doing in here, boy? That mouth of yours is going to get you into trouble one day. Well, mate, you know it. Like I said, and when my mouth gets me in trouble, I'm going to be using my fists and knees and legs to put them down. What's up, Toddy boy? What you thinking, man? Mike again tonight? A piece of me? Glad you made it out mostly alive. Safe to say you've earned some rest. Score 100. Another promo? Really? Really? Okay.
Not the first time.
Here we come, guys. Second week in a row, coming out to cut a promo. Like I said in the first promo, we pretty much put the champs on notice, so you bet it's going to happen again. Probably putting more people on notice. You know what? That sounds good. Here's a wicked thought. What about a 2-on-1 match against both champions at once? I bet I could pin the Universal Champion with the right arm and the WWE with my left. Now, that would cement me in the WWE Hall of Fame like none other. I wish I could cash in that briefcase somehow. On both. Oh. I was talking about Randy and Joe. And here comes Dean. Okay. Deanie boy. What do you got to say? Disrespectful, that the words penned in my brain since last week. Utterly disrespectful. I was honestly going to give you a pass on it, punk. Don't know what he's talking about, I thought. And now I'm backstage hearing you completely overlook me as a threat. Now hear this, you and me, SummerSlam. That's actually pretty cool. I'm down to take you on at SummerSlam. And then I'll cash in my briefcase on the other champion. Okay, so holy crap, you're a fool. You have no idea what kind of suffering you've unleashed on yourself. Do you know the one about sleeping dogs? You've made a huge mistake getting up in my face, whining about not respecting you. You want my respect? Don't go screwing with someone when they're talking. Okay, what's Dean got to say? I'd admit you impressed me early on. The way you rose through the ranks, it was like you were the anointed one. But now that you're 1 foot in, you're not showing any difference from your betters. I've been at this a hell of a lot longer than you. You think you can come in and take everyone on so easily? Okay. You know what? That's true. Maybe if you were to sweeten the pot of everyone's expectations, I can agree to this. Sure, you have a nice title, and that could be fun taking that away from you, but we need more than that. I don't want this to be just another night. Oh, I apologize if I'm not making myself clear, Mr. Money in the Bank. You know that tiny briefcase you covert? Fact is, that is a golden ticket for any contender. And you are looking at one, man. I'm worth that as much as anyone else, yet you're going to trash talk me like I'm nothing? You're the nothing here. Okay. Okay, Dean. I see how you're going. Seriously, you had better not be suckering me into something. Like, this isn't a trap or something. You offer SummerSlam and then suddenly back out? Or once I'm there, double or triple team me? Not saying that you're a backstabber, but I need to be satisfied that you're on the level. Can you say so? Dude, I should not even have come out to tell you the obvious. I earned my title, and that has to mean something. You can't roll past that and pretend I don't even exist. And that's why I decided to storm out here. I am here. I won't be your act like I won't let you act like you're superior. Okay. You know what? That's true. You are one lucky man that our medical insurance is so generous and outstanding. When I'm done with you, even Mick Foley is going to look aghast at the heap of you on the floor and say, damn, wow, that looks so excruciating. I want nothing more in life right now. God, they read it so quick. Okay, so even though I'd love to start tonight, I'll be saving your body for SummerSlam. Your body slam for SummerSlam, so congrats, smart guy. We're in agreement, we'll fight, and there's no way out. You were committed the moment you just, okay, interrupted me. Better start preparing. So I think we definitely beat him in the promo. Okay, so myself versus Dean SummerSlam. Will his title be on the line, though? That is a question. Over 100, definitely, and we got the win on the promo. Attention, you unlocked Company Man level 3. Very nice. Okay, so we're back now after that little kerfuffle with Dean. Wow, no lie, but I wouldn't think it'd be that easy. Okay. You can trust me. After my time here, I know how to push people's buttons. Sure do, and we sure did. So by the looks of it, if this is the way it's going, I can see us versus Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. Now that would be too sweet. That would be definitely too sweet, guys. Like, Just thinking, oh, damn, hey, Sasha. But like I said, guys, it would be very, very sweet because when you think about it, we have, yeah, block me, Folly. So, as I was saying, I am Mr. Money in the Bank. I have that briefcase. I'm not going to waste it on a minor championship like the US or the Intercontinental, just because that would be a waste. Those titles aren't waste, but it's something that you should use on a main champion. Now, if I could beat Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, and then go on to cash in the briefcase on Samoa Joe, and be the Universal and Intercontinental Champion, that would be awesome. That would be epic, guys. I might actually try and do that. We'll soon find out, but what's Sasha want to say? My girl Sash. Don't listen to him. He's old news. Woo! Damn, Sasha. You're right. You're right. Talking about Dean like he's old news. Because the TheJaseDawg is here. And we all know that the TheJaseDawg and Sasha are an item in this game. Because Sasha is the TheJaseDawg's bae. Okay, so Braun Strowman in the car park. Damn. So we're going to, of course, talk to everyone else. And then go into the next week. Find out if there's any like little cutscenes. And then, of course, we will... I guess, you know, end the episode. Fresh meat one, yep. Like I said before in previous episodes, I don't read the, I guess you could say, I'm not going to read the same things as what they always say, if they always keep saying the same thing, you know. Okay, so no one in there. Enzo over here. Not in WWE anymore, unfortunately. Why would he waste his time on you? Makes no sense. Well, because I am the Money in the Bank, well, Mr. Money in the Bank, not Money in the Bank champion. I am Mr. Money in the Bank, Enzo, something that you aren't. And when they see me with that briefcase, all the champions quiver as I walk past, because they don't know if I'm going to cash in right there. Even though I wouldn't cash in on the Intercontinental or the United States, you know, I'd still go and cash in on the main champions of either brand. Hey, Becky, what are you doing out here, girl? Your first title match? You mean your first big loss? Well, it's not my first title match, Becky. If you don't remember, I was on NXT, and I took the NXT Championship from none other than the glorious one, Bobby Roode. So it's not my first championship, Becky. I don't know what you're talking about, and it's not going to be a loss. So shh, shh. Talk about goading him into this. Okay, so yeah, I goaded him into it. But at the end of the day, Braun, I'm getting a title shot, so that's all that matters. I am Mr. Money in the Bank. I am a former NXT champion and soon to be Intercontinental champion. Okay, and we'll talk to Alexa and we're done. Your moves in the ring. Oh, that's keep faking it one, yeah. Read that one before. Okay, so now we're going to go into the car park dude and talk to him, and then go into the next week and find out what's going on. Raw, week 3 of August 2019. Oh, Goldust. Okay. What's he want? Beginning to sound like you could use some help. You offering? Sure. Wouldn't be mentioning it otherwise. Hard to trust your own ambitions. Don't screw up or else. Happy to have your help. Is it going to be a tag match? You know what? Listen, don't you screw this up for me, or else there will be hell to pay by you. Whoa, buddy. Don't sweat. I've got you. I'll count on it. So make sure you throw yourself into situations that will set me up for snatching that title. No worries on that. I get that if you win, we all win. Hey, you can always get what you want, you know. And we're a team, right? I thought I was meant to be tag teaming with Randy Orton. Randy was my teammate. You and me, brother. Let's just say we work together. For the moment, at least. For now, let's just say we work together. Harsh. There's no need for us to be so clinical, right? Okay, let's get out there and do this. Absolutely. Time to blossom this bromance. Okay, so Gold Dust. Looks like I'm tagging with Gold Dust. Maybe the Biter squad's over? What about the Golden squad? What about that? Maybe me and Gold Dust as a tag team? We could be called the Golden Squad. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, that would actually be... Or the Gold Dog. Let me know, guys. If me and Gold Dust are going to become a tag team, what would you like us to be called? The Gold Dogs or the Golden Squad? I reckon the Golden Squad sounds pretty cool. As obviously Randy Orton's, who knows where. He's the champion of SmackDown at the moment, so the Biter squads might be gone. Who knows? But guys, hopefully you did enjoy episode number 26 of our Wwe 2K18 My Career Mode of the JaseDawg. It was a promo episode, of course. We put the champs on notice, and by putting the champs on notice, we kind of irritated Dean Ambrose to the point where he came out and gave me a title match at SummerSlam. So that's pretty cool, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. It should be up sometime soon. I'm starting to get back into uploading more sport games on the channel, and of course unboxings. Don't forget to go and check out my SuperCoach for the NRL that we're doing, as well as all the other unboxings and games. But guys, I hope you did enjoy this one. If you did, hit the like button hard, but not too hard, guys, because you will break your computers. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Dog Squad and spread the word of the JaseDawg to everybody you know. Tick that little bell as well, guys, when you're subscribing, and you become part of the notification Dog Squad, and you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video to the YouTube, so I go live on the channel. If you want to follow me on any social medias, I have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Twitch. They're all linked in the description down below. And let's get a minimum of 10 likes on this video right here, right now, right up in your face to show your support for the game, this series, and the channel as a whole. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy this one. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I said, we baited the champs, and one of them actually took the bait. So it was pretty well, you know, baiting them and succeeding. So hopefully you all did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, stay awesome. The JaseDawg is out of here. See ya.